Hello, John Talley here with Boats.net. Today we're going to actually remount the lower unit, which we've been working on our little 25 horsepower tracker. Not that tough to do, just need to grab some basic tools. There are no parts required because we've already sealed this thing up and put a new water pump on it, so it's ready to go. Let me go grab a couple of tools and then I'll show you how to get it reinstalled. What we're going to do before we take it out of this little stand is we're going to go ahead and lube up the input shaft and then a little bit on the interconnect for the water tube. Once we do that, we can disconnect it from the stand and then it's ready to go in. Just make sure before you actually pick it up and get ready to install it that you've got the bolts prepped and ready to go and within arm's reach. And before you move it over, make sure that it is in the neutral position. It is. And I've also made sure that the unit itself is in neutral. So we should be ready to go. A lot easier dealing with this little guy compared to that 225 I did a couple of months ago. Let's start bringing her up. I'm on. This is the tricky part, getting those dowels to align. There we go. Now, if you're having to beat it or force it up in there, you're doing it wrong. It should just easily glide up into place. Just want to take a quick peek, make sure the shift shaft is close to the position it needs to be in, and it is. It won't take much to move that in to get that pin to go through. Everybody's bottomed out. Let's go ahead and take each one to 40 foot-pounds. Okay, at this point we can go ahead and drop it back down and then we can attach the shift shaft, get the starter remounted, and then there's a little cover that goes on the intake. And after that, we're pretty much done. So, get this at the right angle. There. Now, just bring this into position. And that is it. Now let's go ahead and get our starter back in place. I'm just adding a little bit of lube on these gears. Make sure you're not pinching any wires back here because there's a couple that can get pulled on the wrong side. Next, we just need to bring up the starter wire to the solenoid. I don't particularly like their color choice, but we'll go ahead and leave it on there for the time being. Let's get this little cover on the intake reinstalled. All right, guys, that pretty much wraps this up, but there's one thing I have left to do. I actually have to refill the lower unit itself with gear oil. So if you'd like to see that happen, why don't you go ahead and hit the subscribe button. That way you'll be notified when we actually record that video and then set it live. Well, listen, if you need any parts for your boat, why don't you come see us at Boats.net and we can get you taken care of. If you have any questions or comments, if you would, just leave them in the section below and I'll do my best to answer them. We just want to say thank you for shopping here with us at Boats.net and we will see you in the next video. Y'all have a great day.